So why is nail art dangerous, you might ask? Well, this is why. I cut my hand with a nail art stamping plate, of all things. You know, sometimes you just feel dumb, and this is one of those times, and now I can't do nail art. I can't fix my hands. Isn't that just wonderful? Okay, so, as I was saying, nail art is dangerous, man. It's dangerous. Can't see it, but I got some stitches in here in between these two fingers on this hand because a nail art stamping plate went pow, right in my hand because I dropped it on my lap and I wanted to pick it up, but you know how like reflexes and then you just like pick something up really fast? Well, that's what I did, and I didn't know that it was sticking straight up, and so it went right through my fingers and did not go to the bone, thankfully, but it went through muscle, and there was no nerve ending damage. But dang, nail art's dangerous, y'all. It's dangerous. Y'all be careful out there. It's dangerous, man. I had to... Okay, so I'll tell you the story now. Of after the impalement happened. I called the ambulance because my mom was not here and she left her phone at home and I couldn't drive, obviously, because I had to like hold it because it was blood gushing down my hand. And so called the ambulance, they came, they took me to the hospital and they wheeled me in, and it was actually really quickly done. Like the whole process only took about an hour and a half from impalement to leaving the hospital, and it was pretty crazy. But yeah, the paramedics were cool. They like cleaned up my hand on the way there and they put like this bandage over it until we got to the hospital, and then got to the hospital, and then they like wheeled me in on a gurney. I mean, I could have walked. I don't know why I needed to go in on the gurney, but I mean, it was an experience, and now I could say I've been wheeled into a hospital on a gurney. So I mean, okay, but yeah, it was crazy, man. I mean, I was so I was waiting in the gurney, and then finally they like wheeled me by the room, and they're like, you just walk. And then so they strapped me out of it. Oh yeah, they strapped me like completely in it. So I just thought that was weird, but I guess it's protocol. But yeah, so then I just walked into the room, and then I waited for the guy. It was a physician's assistant that sewed up my hand, and he was very funny. You know, he helped calm me down and everything. But when he gave me that shot, it was with lidocaine to make it all numb and stuff. That way they could stitch it up. That hurt like a bitch. Oh my gosh. That was so painful. I screamed. I'm not gonna lie. Like, some tears welled up. I didn't straight up cry, but that was painful. Oh my gosh. You did not want that, because they go inside the cut first, and then they like shot around it. It was not fun. It hurt worse than getting impaled by the stamping plate. Oh my gosh. But it's so funny is the whole reason I think this is such an ironic thing is because I bought that stamping plate because it was cheaper than getting it from Uber Cheap Beauty and Bottle Monster and all that stuff, because that one was only $1.64, and the other stamping plates are like anywhere from $4 to $24, right? So I was thinking, no, save money. Well, the $1.64 stamping plate has wound up costing me over $150, because that was just the copay that I have to pay. But you know, obviously there's gonna be more payments on top of that, and I just think that that's so hilarious that nail art is dangerous and it's costing me a lot of money. So guys, be careful with your stamping plates. And actually, I'm going to get hot glue, and then I'm going to like carefully, whenever this heals, that is, because I can't do nail art yet. I have to wait 3 weeks. This is like the saddest day of my life. But I have to get hot glue, and I'm gonna put it around those sharp freaking edges. That way I won't do this again. But yeah, nail art can be pretty dangerous, guys. Why did this happen to me? It hurt so bad. Why? Just why? Why did this happen? I don't know. So yeah, that's my experience. That's how come nail art is dangerous. Of course I'm not going to stop doing nail art, but I'm going to be a lot more careful with those stamping plates, you better bet. And I hope y'all will be too. Ow.